No Stupid Questions by Sir Posse. If someone gets acquitted on a murder trial and after the fact they say yeah I actually did it, what happens? They can't be criminally tried again, but they just became the star plaintiff's witness in the civil wrongful death suit against themselves. If it was a state case, the federal government could also try to find some way to charge the murder federally, since in most places that's not a violation of double jeopardy. What's that mean? In the United States they would not be able to be put on trial for the same crime again, because double jeopardy. True, I believe they can get him for another crime related to the incident. Like if they broke in and killed someone. They could probably retry them for armed robbery and just give them the maximum sentence. Assuming they have enough evidence, as a confession in itself is really not enough. They can't be put on a criminal trial, but the family of the victims could pursue a civil case and sue you for all that you're worth. O.J. Simpson was actually found liable for murders in a civil case despite being acquitted in the criminal one. I know in the US they probably wouldn't be able to be found guilty on the same charges, but in the UK it's possible that there could be a retrial. In the UK certain serious offences can be tried again if there is new and compelling evidence available. Retrial of serious offences. Crown Prosecution Service. https://www.cps.gov.uk/legal-guidance/retrial-serious-offences. It's the same in the Netherlands. They couldn't be tried criminally, but the victim would have an easy win in a civil suit. Damn, are there people now who are so young they've never even heard of the O.J. Simpson trial? I'm assuming that asking a legal question without stating a country means OP is most likely American. Yeah, I'm American, but I'm curious on other countries' laws in relation to this. I know a little about the O.J. trial but was unaware he admitted to it after being acquitted. Feds may be able to get them for a crime related to but not a lesser included of the crime in which they were acquitted. Depends on a country's law. But let's just say that this is not a fully finished case, that is, one which went through 2 or more court tiers before reaching the power of res judicator. Theoretically, since no one can be retried for the exact same crime, after all of the instances have been exhausted, then they'd be free to go, if the prosecution does not demand a retrial based on new evidence, which only were collected just now. Now, if they said, yeah, I did it during the court of first instance, then the case, either way it would have been, would be appealed to a higher level, appellate, court, and the court would reassess the case in light of new factual evidence. Now, if they would have said that in the appellate court, then, if there would be any, the Court of Cassation would return the case for retrial, because it would conclude that the courts misinterpreted the rules of Ask O.J. Technically he's never admitted it. In the US, if they have a not guilty verdict, nothing unless there's also federal statute for the crime they can be tried for, assuming they were acquitted in a state court, even though that clearly violates the spirit of the Fifth Amendment. The courts gallow it under the ancient legal doctrine of FYTW. Now, if the defendant did something really stupid like take the stand in his own trial, they might be able to charge him with perjury. We had a murderer who was acquitted in my city years ago and photo evidence was found later. He served time for perjury. This actually happened. https://www.nbcnews.com/id/WBNA439921999. TLDR was acquitted of murder in 2004, and then confessed to the crime. Due to the double jeopardy, he couldn't be charged again as O.J. Simpson. His lawyer says he's lost his mind since the trial.